Hello, hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are all doing amazing because we are very near to the holiday season, or even you already have that holiday somewhere around the world, right? And yeah, it's still a little bit early for me to say holiday in my country because we tend to have this holiday somewhere close around the Christmas, and it's still 19 here, 19 of December. And anyway, I want to bring you kind of, I don't know, I want to say urgent because I feel like many people out there need to hear this. And also, it's quite urgent as well. And the purpose of this reading is to actually bring closure and bring healing, I hope, to the people who listen to this video. And yeah, I don't know why, but it keeps on urging me, like the spirit just want me to deliver this kind of message, even love reading is not really what I like. And tarot, I don't exactly know why, but I feel drawn to the more general side of life instead of being focused on certain topic. But today is an exception as I feel this urge, this pull toward this topic. So yeah, let's see what we can get here from this reading. All right. If you choose the first picture, here's going to be your reading. Hello, hello, pal one. How is it going? I hope you are all doing fine, doing amazing. And yeah, I know some of you, or even all of you, come to this channel to see or to seek, how do you say it? Closure, healing about something, clarity about why it ended, right? So we have two different decks here, like from different decks. And let's see why your last relationship ended. And also, it will take me some time to tune into your energy and to arrange all the cards. So please be patient. And if you are not patient enough kind of person, then feel free to leave this reading. This reading might not be for you. Like, really, you do you, I do I. And yeah, let's see. We have the Justice, Three of Coins, the last one is Five of Wands. Also, please expect me to take some long pause or stuttering or just a little bit of sometimes I get tongue tied. And I think it will be more, especially on this reading because it's very late here. And yeah, Spirit just want me to deliver this right now. So yeah, here I am. Again, if you are not patient enough, that is okay. Feel free to leave. And but if you still feel drawn to regardless my warning, then please stay. I think you're going to find some sort of, this is a little bit more than closure, I think. And from the energy pile one, it's like whatever this break up, like the reason is, but I feel it has been for quite some time. So you are not just getting out of a relationship like fresh. No, I feel for most of you, I at least it has been 5 to 6 months from the time you broke up with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, but you want to see more. I feel some of you might want to kind of trying to understand and almost once you understand it, you want to get them back into your life, or you want to make some sort of gesture toward them. I don't know, but it it's just confirmation for some people here that you choose the right pile. And I feel with the justice, three of coins, five of wands, to be very honest, it's a little bit like puzzle me. I mean, the reason that being displayed to me right now, it's like it's quite obvious. And I'm wondering if maybe some of you don't even know why you broke up in the first place, or why it didn't work, or things like that. But if it's your case, then I'm here to say this, because you know what, I set the intention to be the reason from God, like the higher perspective of things, instead of being too practical, like being too, you know, on the surface level of things. But I think it's coming true for a reason, so I'm going to deliver this anyway. Again, if that is not what you are looking for here, feel free to leave from this pal or from this learning altogether. I don't mind, really, no hard feelings. All right. So the reason pal one is because there is no equal give and take here. Yeah. I'm not here to deliver any judgment towards you. I'm here to bring clarity. But from what I'm seeing, it could be you are the one who give too much, or you can be also you are the one who take too much. There's no exact balance in this, and it creates this you know dynamic where it's not sustainable, and it's not yeah, it cannot continue, because on one party it feels like they are being drained, and for the others I feel it's like they can really pinpoint where things went wrong, because they don't exactly realize the imbalance between the two of you. And yeah, there's a lack of reciprocation. It could be anything really. It could be, you become, how do you say it, or you compromise too much and they don't do as much as you, or it just the other person is kind of emotionally unavailable or even avoidant when it comes to dealing with certain problem. They choose to kind of run away instead of dealing with that problem. Yeah. And I feel also, if you have been for quite some time living together with them, then in that house, I feel there's a lack of cooperation. There's a lack of integration and boundaries about what to do, what not to do, how much, the schedule, that kind of stuff. I mean, it might sound simple, it might sound like little things, right? At first, when we hear that, but if you stay long enough with that person, it will, take toil on us. Yeah, it will also take toll. Yeah, take toll, not take toil. I apologize. Take toll on us. And it feels to me, even if when they try to cooperate with you, so there are two different groups here. The first group is just like what I mentioned, like there's a lack of cooperation, lack of schedule, boundaries, that kind of stuff. And for the others, even when there's a balance between two of you when it comes to, again, living together, like the chores, doing the chores, an agreement to, again, to do something on your own or together, it's still like with you being in one environment with them for a long, long time. For some reason, it creates this dynamic where it's not, again, sustainable, because I'm not quite sure why, but it's like with you being with them, this is for the second group, yeah. With you being with them in the same house for a long, long time, it's like the energy between you and them just collide. And somehow the frequency is not resonating with each other, and it creates this harmony. That's why I feel some of you feeling, fall out of love with the other person. And for some, even you feel you suddenly be better off as friends rather than as romantic partners, things like that. It's almost like you are bored with them, or it could be vice versa, but not in the way where, you know, the usual couple where they just things get dull. No. But in your case, I mean, it could be, but in your case, what is being emphasized more here is the fact that with you being in the same house with the other person, it's like making you have this realization that you two don't belong together. And I feel for the second group, you have more peaceful resolution, peaceful breakup with the other person. Yeah, compared with the first group of people who don't have much of cooperation in that house. Yeah, you becoming to used to each other, and it feels like you're becoming more and more as a friends rather than again romantic partners. I mean, you can see your life with them in the future, but over time it becoming like they just additional part in your life and not the main part, not the priority, not they are you, not that you are trying to be, how do you say it, you are trying to be jerk in relationship or not, or things like that. But it happens naturally to see the other person in different light after living together for example 3 years, 4 years. It just, you don't feel the spark anymore. Again, this could be vice versa, so please choose your narrative. This is only general reading, so I can only do so much reading thousands of people energy here. Obviously, I'm going to oversimplify things, over generalize things, so everybody could get what I'm trying to say. And it's like, you know, I feel for the first group especially, there might be an impending fight between you and that person, your ex, if you right now cannot control your emotion. Like the fight, the future fight, I might say, it's going to be pointless. They're not going to get anything, you're not going to get anything either. It just will be the battle of, first of all, wounded ego, or it could be also, you trying or they trying to get some sort of closure by hurting the other person, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but that's what being transmitted to me right now. But I'm not going to dig into that fact. Well, to be very honest, I don't like that kind of energy, so I will move to the main topic here. And to me, pal one, it's like there's no more you can do to save this relationship, at least not in near future. For most part, I feel your soul contract with the other person is done. Yeah, but it doesn't mean, for example, in 7 years, 4 years, I don't know, you will not, how do you say it? You will not cross path with this person no more. No. For few of you, you could be, and there will be an opportunity to reconnect romantically. But again, that's only going to resonate to few people here, to few people watching this video. Yeah, it's like one of purpose why you got into relationship with them in the first place. It's because by you are, by you broke up with this person, you breaking up with this person, you're going to find out more and more about yourself, about what you want in life, what you want out of a partner, or if your life still need fixing here and there before, getting serious with your partner, or you just realize you have this tendency of falling in love too fast, falling in love too hard when it just started, right? Or you will realize, oh my god, I make the same mistake over and over again. And this time around is about moving in together too fast with my boyfriend or my girlfriend. And next time I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do more calculated move, more steady approach, steady pragmatic approach toward relationship, and not so hot-headed, not so, too much in my emotion when making decision, things like that. All right, let's see what the other text got to say. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, it's for most part, it's for you to realize that your past relationship pattern or the way you react to things, your own pattern basically, still need fixing here and there. You still need to learn a lot about relationship. You're going to realize all sort of things, and it's like, not being, I don't want to say pessimistic, but rather realistic. Yeah, you are, or you will be in this, you will have this realization where you're going to be more, or you got to be more realistic about things, even if you are, having big crush on the other person, or you are in love with the other person, but you yourself don't seem to um have enough understanding about what a relationship is, what it entails. And this is not my words, not in the way where I judge you or anything, but this is the kind of realization that you will have in the future, or you already at some point realizing this right now. And it's like you will also come to a realization where, oh my goodness, like I was so dumb. I was too much in my emotion and forgetting about, the foundation, building strong foundation with my partner before doing this or that. I got too carried away with life and forgetting what is important, or I focusing too much or prioritizing too much my partner, but at the same time I'm losing myself. That kind of thing where I think this is thing you got to realize before you turn 30, but that's only my opinion. You could be 40, you could be 50, and just realize this, which is very fine, which is very human. No judgment, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? And it's like, yeah, you're going to focus more and more on yourself, on your career, and, kind of patching up all those little wounds, those little dots that you missed in the past, like, you know, all that realization. You're going to work on yourself to be a better individual, to be a better partner for for yourself and for your future partner also. And I'm seeing also, like, once you focus your attention on your life in general and having this self improvement mindset, you're going to reach certain height of career success here. And after being some time in that success, you will finally opening up a path to meet a new partner. I'm not saying you cannot get any man or any woman you want in this period of success, but it's just you will be in the more serious energy after, after in this success period for quite some time. Yeah. All right, pal one, I think that's all. I hope you get clarity, you get all the healing you need, you get closure. And if you like this reading, please give this video a like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, hello, everyone. How is it going? I hope you are all doing amazing because we are very close to obviously holiday season, or even for some of you might already in it. So yeah, let's just go straight with your reading. I have prepared your cards beforehand, and yeah, we have two different decks here, cards from two different decks, and I will open this one later in this reading. And I apologize if I sound, like dragging my voice or anything like that. It's because it's very late here, and yet Spirit keeps telling me to just do the reading right now. So yeah, here I am. That being said, if you notice me stuttering sometimes or getting tongue tied or anything like that, then please excuse me. I'm trying to do my best here. And I also will take some time to interpret the card, to arrange your cards so they will look visually good on your end. All right, so what we have here, we have the King of Swords, Page of Coins, the last one is Five of Coins. So pile 2, pile 2, why it has to end, like your last relationship. And let me tap into your energy. All right, so I don't know who this is for, but it's like your ex could be somebody who is just like Palwan. It's giving me similar vibe actually. Somebody who is emotionally either distant, cold, or could be avoidant, or even for some of you could be manipulative with their word, with their action, doing some mind games from time to time so they could feel upper hand in that relationship, which is obviously not the purpose of relationship, right? Relationship is there to bring us balance, to bring us equality, love, reciprocation. If you thinking about who is going to win, who is going to lose, then why don't we just get into sport? Yeah, this is feelings, each other feelings, the other person feelings, not something of plating. And it's like, I think in the past you were in the place of codependency with the other person because you feel like you first of all you got too familiar with them, you got too used with them, with how they treat you or how they see you, and there's a little sense of you don't exactly believe you will find somebody else beside them. Yeah, even if it means you should be the one who sacrificing a lot of things way more than them. It wasn't a problem to you at first. but over time, it took a toll on you, and you realize yourself that your codependency is not worth it. You know, it's not worth it to stay with your ex. Like the way he or she treat you, it's just like, let's be real here. This is why you broke up in the first place, right? Like a trash. And it seems like, or at least to me, your ex doesn't seem like a person who would put too much of effort toward anything. So towards you also. And you feel there's no equality here. There's no sense of healthy amount of reciprocation between the two of you. And you know what, pal, too? The good news is the reason why your relationship ended. It's because there's a way better relationship on its way. I'm not going to say when the timeline is because that is not the focus of this reading right now. At least that's not what you meant to hear right now, or at least not from me anyway. But the thing is, pal, too, other reason is more important here. Hear me out. Is for you to understand, appreciate your own self worth, and to look at yourself in the mirror to improve your self image. Yeah. Also becoming more independent, more dependable on yourself, and realize that your power doesn't lie on the other person, but it's within. It's found within, not by external sources, external validation, but you find that sense of empowerment from the inside. It's been there all along. Most of the time, it's just, the way we have experienced things, the way our mind have, have been molded by society to think certain way. But for most part, you are way more capable than you think to reach a certain goal, to get healthy, dynamic, partner or relationship. You bring a lot to the table. Yeah, that's what oh my goodness. That's one of the reason, or that's one of the realization that you will come across to. Like you will not have this low bar anymore when it comes to men or when it comes to women. Like for example, if in the past your red flag is just, oh, if he or she doesn't cheat on me, then I will take him or her, regardless of the situation, regardless of how they treated me. No, no, your standard just got higher. And that's one of realization universe wants you to have. So it's one of the reason also why God removed that person from your life. Is for you to take back your power. Is for you to find a better person. Is for you to find yourself, the better version of yourself. And let's see what the other cards got to say here. We have the Ten of Cups. Very fitting, very beautiful. Pile 2. And the next is Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about price actually. In a way like self-price, self-value, where God wants you to realize how powerful, how valuable you are as a person. Yeah. So once you have that realization, you will not let the other person. It doesn't matter if it's your partner, your sibling, or people in general to treat you like a doormat. I feel this is one of those relationships that going to change the way you think about life, generally speaking, like majorly. So you're not going to have that profound realization about relationship, romantic relationship, but also life in general. How do you want to be treated? How do you quote unquote demand respect from other people? And how do you want to perceive as somebody that people should in a way should appreciate, should respect, and not to cross with? Yeah. You will have a lot of, self-realization about yourself, about what you look in a partner, and what is your shortcomings as a person or as a partner, and you will work on that. Yeah, so next time you meet your next partner, you're going to be way better person for yourself and for them. And because you keep improving, yeah, if you choose to keep improving, keep working on yourself, you definitely will attract partner of a higher level, like higher level soulmate, instead of just karmic partners you had in the past. And it's one of ways universe used to make you level up as spiritual being, as a soul, like from one level transcends to another level. Yeah. All right, Palto, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope you find the closure, find the clarity, healing you need. And if you like this reading, please give this video a like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, hello, everyone. How is it going? I hope you are all doing amazing. Especially we are, close by the Christmas, the New Year. And yeah, let's go straight with your reading poetry. But first, I would like to, apologize if I would sound sleepy or tired, things like that. Sometimes I will stutter or have this sudden drop of concentration or have a long pause here and there. Please know that this is very late on my end, but spirit just, wants me to deliver this right now. And yeah, here I am. And if you don't fit the description of, patient person, things like that, that's also okay. This might be not your reading. You can leave this reading just at this and just different, reading altogether. I don't mind. I don't, no hard feelings either. Just, you do you, what is your best for you. I do me. All right. Enough of advance notice and let's see poultry. Why it has to end. Why your last relationship ended. And we have the King of Pentacles. What is this? Queen of Cups. Eight of Swords. All right, I think it's better on the screen. 10 of Wands. And the last is Four of Cups. All right. So, pile 3. Why it has to end between the two of you. So, I feel like whoever who choose the third picture, the third pile, are the most how do you say it? The most mature people. Yeah, mature people in case of age. Like you might be, or most of you might be in your late 20s or early 30s. Even feels for some of you it could be 40s or 50. Yeah, 50s. But it doesn't matter. It's like the reason pile 3. You two have different value that you cannot continue with each other because it's too fundamental as an individual, let alone as a couple, right? As partners. Because obviously partners is when two had becoming one. So you got to agree on something. But when something so fundamental is not, you two are not on the same page, not vibrating at the same wavelength, things like that, then how are you going to proceed next? Right? And it feels to me, it's almost like I'm reading the energy of, two people. I mean, of course, hence the title, right? But in pile 1 and pile 2, I just read mostly the energy of whoever who come to this reading, so the viewers. But for you, pile 3, it's like I can't even read the energy of your ex. And what is funny is we are asking about why it has to end, right? So romantically, why? And yet, right now, Spirit is telling me like the trajectory of your life, like each of you has different path to walk on. Like, for example, your ex got to be this way and you got to be that way. Yeah. So energetically, spiritually speaking, of course, on the 3D world, you're going to separate at some point because you two have completely different karma to pay or to go through. You also have different path here to, how do you say it, different path to do. So it's almost like the contract between you and this person just ended, like the soul contract. But it doesn't mean you and them cannot reconnect with each other after, whatever journey you'll take or they will take finish. Yeah. But I'm not saying that to give you false hope. No. It just, I want you to see the dynamic of things like from the higher perspective why this thing happening in the first place. And it's like you and this person, even if you try, at least know when you to try your hardest to reconnect or to reconcile with each other romantically, there will always be obstacles come in the way because you two meant to walk on different path, yeah, for some time or even forever. So take where it resonates because for some people you could meet this person in the future again, but for others your contract is definitely ended, like completely end. And to me, we have Ten of Wands, and also Four of Cups. And if you want to reconnect with them in near future, there's a huge possibility that again I got to emphasize this. I don't know why in your pal, but you two cannot come together in near future. Yeah. I'm sorry if this is not what you want to hear, but it's also my job to deliver things as it is, regardless of how it's going to sound like for the viewers. Yeah. And it just you and this person have a long way for the group who feel in their gut you're going to meet that person in the future. Like you got a long way before you reach to that point, and even you might already move on. Yeah, when that thing comes, when you meet with this person again. So it's like really plain and clear reading to me actually about tree. Like the reason is very obvious here. You two basically literally have separate separate path to walk onto, and your contract ends. Yeah. But for some reason I still want to get a little bit more information on your pal. Like, yeah, just a little bit more. Oh my goodness, we have the devil in at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why, but I'm hearing for some of you it might be a test, but I don't know what test. Like the previous relationship you had with this person, it was a test. But let's see if we can get what kind of test spirit means. We have the Eight of Coins, Knight of Wands. Alright, what is interesting is if you have been doing things far with this person, like you have moving in together with them for a long time, or you even have host together, basically, doing a lot of stuff, adulty stuff together for a long time for and you two have been far on your journey. It's all because God or whoever you believe in, it might be universe or whoever, it wants to give you a taste of how adult partnership look like or feel like. And they, as reward, they at first bring you this excitement, bring you this lot of spark, a lot of fireworks between the two of you. But it's just to serve a purpose, unfortunately. Yeah. And the purpose here is to give you kind of, how do you say it, like a walkthrough? Yeah, a walkthrough or even a glimpse of how good life can be with a partner. I know it sounds frustrating. Some of you might be, mad, might be upset hearing this. But again, I'm here just to deliver it. So, yeah, I'm here also to give you what you need, not what you want to hear. So, again, I'm sorry if this is not what you want to hear, but sometimes it is what it is, poetry. And it doesn't take away your love for them in the past, or if you still love them till now. And it doesn't, again, take away their feelings, their love for you, now or in the past. Yeah. Because as humans, sometimes we just have to experience, we have to learn to better ourselves, to prepare for a better future, better partnership, better understanding about ourselves, about other people, or how the world works. And it's just sometimes we got to understand, in a way, if you really think about it, like objectively impartial, it's just how life is, just the nature of things, up and flow. And yeah, sometimes we feel really high, but sometimes we feel really, deep, pretty low. Again, that's just how some things got to be. And in your case, pal, three, it's like once you figure out what went wrong and when you introspect, yeah, not only we are blaming the other person for this or that, but relationship, it takes two to tango, right? It's the responsibility of both parties, not only the other person, but we also have just as much as contribution, either to a happy relationship, either to a failed relationship. But obviously, as adult, we got to we got to be held accountable for our action. And in this case, a relationship, right? Once you realize what is your shortcomings, what is your weaknesses, along what went wrong objectively with this relationship, without paying to BS. Yeah, paying to BS about things because the other person hurt us, or we feeling a little bit too much in pain. Of course, it's going to cloud our judgment, cloud our thinking, our heart. But once you get to that point of equilibrium, I feel just like Paul too. You will focus on yourself, you will focus on your career, building up your life to be far more easier, better. And then you will meet certain somebody who is just the right match, the right fit to your puzzle. And you will look back at this very moment and think to yourself, it might not be the most pleasant experience I had with my ex. And yet, if not for that, I will not know how to treat for example, my king or my queen, like your future partner. I would be this bitch, or would be this jerk, you know, and I wouldn't know how to put boundaries. Like, I wouldn't know what a relationship, like healthy relationship is, how much I should expect from myself, from others. Like, you will not know the healthy balance, or how to maintain, to nurture a relationship so it could, how do you say it? It could be thriving, it could be blossoming. Yeah. Yeah, it might sound ironic, but it's like why it ended, because universe meant to give you kind of quote unquote a trial to real relationship, because before you meeting the real one. And that's all, Patri, all I can say. I hope you can find your reading clarity and healing in this reading. And yeah, if you like this video, please give this a reading. Please give this reading a like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope also I will see you next time. Bye.